Hello, welcome to Yoga with Fox. Today I have a full body yoga flow for you. We'll be hitting our arms, shoulders, back, legs, all different areas of the body. We will do some stretching and do some strengthening. And so let's just get right into it. To begin, we will come to a comfortable seated position at the center of our mats. Once we've come into this position, we're going to lengthen the spine, sitting tall, and we're going to do a quick breathing exercise to drop into our practice. Begin to bring your awareness to the breath, slowly moving in and out. From here, we're going to inhale for 4 counts. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll continue. Inhale 4 counts. And exhale 4 counts. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more time. And exhale. Allow your breath to flow at its natural pace. From here, we'll shift onto our hands and knees. Bring your wrists right directly beneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. From here, we'll inhale, open the chest, drop the belly, looking forward. Exhale, round the spine. We'll go through a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling and exhaling like this. Few more breaths. Return to a neutral spine, and inhale, lift your right arm up, and exhale, thread it underneath your left arm, dropping the right shoulder down to the floor, dropping your head to the floor, coming into a twist. Thread the needle. You can leave your left arm here, left hand here on the mat to support you, or you can lift your arm up and over and reach it overhead towards the front of your mat, or you can reach behind for your right thigh coming into a bind. Remember to breathe. Focus on pulling your left shoulder open. You could even try pulling your right hip or your hips towards the right to deepen the stretch. Release the bind if you were there, planting your left hand on the mat. Inhale, lift up, back into tabletop. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread under your right arm, coming into thread the needle on the other side. Right hand can stay on the mat, supporting you. Can reach it overhead or reach back for the left thigh. Pull that right shoulder back and pull the left hip to the left side. Just micro adjustments. And release the bind. Plant your right hand onto the mat. Inhale, lifting up to tabletop. Exhale, holding here. From here, we're going to tuck our toes back, walk our hands just slightly forward, and on our next exhale, push up and back, coming into downward facing dog. Bring your gaze between your thighs. Go ahead and pedal out the feet if you need to. Focus on pulling your tailbone towards the sky and creating a straight line from your hips through your back and your shoulders and through your fingertips. Bend your knees if you need to. Feel warmth filling your upper body, the stretch in your legs. Inhale, lift your right leg up and then pull the knee up towards your nose and plant your foot between your hands if you can. If you need to sort of inch your way up there, that also works. Drop the back left knee. Inhale, lifting up. Keep your left hand on the floor and lift the right arm. Coming into a low lunge with a twist. Now, if this is too intense, you're welcome to bring your low lunge up here and enter into a twist, like so. Breathe. On your next exhale, plant the right hand down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step back into plank. And push up and back, coming into downward facing dog again. Inhale, lift the left leg, and then pull it through, stepping the left foot between your hands. Plant that right knee down on the floor and your right hand, and inhale, lifting up the left arm into a twist. And on the next exhale, plant your hands, tuck those back toes, step back, coming into a plank, and push back into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen your legs and your spine, coming into a flat back, looking forward. Halfway lift, exhale. Forward fold, slightly bend the knees. Inhale, slowly lifting up. Reach the arms up, gaze up, exhale, hands to heart center. From here, we're gonna inhale, drop our hips back, coming into a chair pose. You wanna try to keep the weight in your heels. Try to lifting the toes. You can keep your arms up in prayer or at your hips. And we'll hold for a few breaths. One more breath. Going maybe a little lower. And on the exhale, drop into a forward fold. Relax the head, relax the neck, bend the knees. On your next inhale, lift up, lengthen the spine, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank, and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift the right leg, and again, bring it forward, step it through. Exhale, inhale, lift up into a high lunge. Pressing into both of your feet, squaring the hips, lifting through the spine. In this position, take your arms, and on an inhale, we'll bring our chest forward and swing our arms back. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. If you feel ready, inhale, arms up, and exhale, we'll lift our back foot and come into warrior three. Slowly drop back into your high lunge. Inhale up, exhale, arms come down, plant the hands, step your foot back, and try to bring that left foot up. If you need to inch it up there, that works too. When you feel nice and steady here, we'll inhale, lift up to high lunge on the left side. Inhale, and then exhale, leaning forward, arms back. Inhale, lift the arms, exhale, arms back. Using this movement to shift our weight, preparing for warrior three. One more inhale and exhale, lifting to warrior three. Lift, lift, lift. And on the next exhale, drop that back foot gently. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hands plant down. Step back into plank. We're going to shift our hips into one last downward facing dog. And then either step or hop to the front of our mat. Inhale, lift, looking up. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, inhale, rolling up, look up, exhale, hands to heart center. Now, bring your feet about mat distance apart, and we'll drop down into Malasana, a yogi squat. You'll bring your elbows to the inside of your legs and sort of press your legs and your knees open. Feel this nice hip opener here. Your heels can either be on the ground or they can be lifted up, but just hold here for just a few breaths. And now we'll go ahead and shift back a little bit if you need extra space, which I do. From here, we're going to come onto our toes and lift our heels a little bit. We're going to place our hands firm on the mat, and we're going to go into our crow pose. Now, if you're not able to do this, you can practice just balancing one leg at a time. You can practice holding a plank in a forward position to build up arm strength, like so, holding a little one of those. But if you feel ready for it, we're gonna go ahead and go into a nice little balance with everything warmed up. So go ahead and plant your hands firm. Begin to bend from the elbows. You'll want to keep your elbows directly over your wrists. And you can balance your knees on your arms right by your elbows and begin to shift your weight forward until your feet lift off the ground. Hold here for a breath. And you can come back down. However long you were able to hold that is just perfect. All right. From here, we're gonna slow things down. Reach your legs out and begin to shift forward. Begin by hinging from the hips. And then once you've gone as far as you can go, then you can gently bend the back, just slightly. Just relaxing into this, letting gravity take you. If you need to bend the knees, again, you're welcome to. Breathe in this forward fold, seated forward fold. Inhale, roll up, plant your hands, shift forward, and slowly roll down onto your back. Bring your arms out to your side, forming a T, and with your breath, inhale, your knees up, and exhale to the side. Windshield wiping our knees back and forth. Bring your knees to center. Walk your feet together and open the knees out to the side, coming into a reclined butterfly. In this pose, we let gravity do the work of pulling our knees closer to the ground. Breathe. Bring your knees back up. Drop your legs down. Maybe adjust yourself on your mat. We'll find our final resting pose, Shavasana. Our feet about mat distance apart, our hands rested down by our side, palms facing up. Tune into the breath and bring total awareness to your body. Maybe close the eyes. Notice how your body feels, where you feel warmth and strength, what feels stretched out. As you breathe, allow any lingering tension and tightness to dissipate, to sink into the earth beneath you, relaxing everything. We'll breathe here for a few moments. I'll tell you when it's time to come out of this pose. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rock the head from side to side, waking the body. Roll over onto one side, bringing your hands and legs together. And lift yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hands together to your heart center. Taking one last deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And open the eyes. Thank yourself for showing up to the mat, and thank you for joining me in this practice today.